This is another tricky part in standard form. In fact, the trickiest, if that is permitted. It's very tricky because these are one of the ways in which WAEC and all these JAMB, I mean, tough exams, try to check if kids truly understand standard form or they do not understand. So it's addition and subtraction in standard form. In case you've not subscribed, please help me to subscribe. Hit the notification button to know whenever I upload a video. And please help me to like my videos. Thank you for watching. So to handle subscribe in standard form, first thing you need to do is that you make them to have your 10 to have the same exponent. So try to make them to be the same exponent. Okay. So first, the first step is that make them to have the same exponent. That's the first step. And after that, you now add or you subtract the base. That is the coefficients. Okay. So after you made them to have the same exponents, then you make them to you add or subtract the base. Then you just take one of the exponents that because you made them the same thing. So just like we did the way we do in indices. Okay. So to do that, this 10 raised to power 6, this 10 raised to power 5. So meaning that we have to make this to have the same exponent. So how do we do that? So that means our points we have to come once here. So that becomes 0.32 times 10 raised to power 6. So as we bring our points inward, you add 1 to this. So that means everything is now 10 raised to power 6 and 10 raised to power 6. So meaning that what we have now is 4.5 times 10 raised to power 6 plus 0.32 times 10 raised to power 6. So meaning what we're going to do now is that we add these two together, then we pick one of the 10 raised to power 6. Okay, just one of them. So that becomes 4.5 plus 0.32 in bracket, then times 10 raised to power 6. 10 raised to power 6. So if you use your column addition for this, that will give you 4.82 times 10 raised to power 6. So just bring the 10 raised to power 6 down. So that's the final answer for this. So the same way we did the addition, that's the same way we're going to do the subtraction as well. So do not forget to give them the same exponent. So this is exponent 4, this is exponent 3. So let's give them the same exponent. So by giving them the same exponent, to give them the same exponent, that means this we have to come to the left once and we add 1 to this. So if you do not know how to do that, you can watch the previous video or you watch my all-in-one video that has everything about standard form. So that becomes 7.8 times 10 raised to power 4 in bracket minus 0.21 times 10 raised to power 4. So in another bracket, so we are now good to go with our subtraction. So meaning that we subtract the coefficients, which is the base, then we take one of the 10 raised to power 4. That's how to do subtraction and addition in your standard form. Please do not forget that. So that becomes 7.8 minus 0.21 in bracket times 10 raised to power 4. So we just pick one of them. So now to do that, let's take away here 7.8, 0.21. So fill empty space with 0. Let's take away. So borrow here, that becomes 9. This will be 7, and this 5, and this is 7. So that becomes 7.59 times 10 raised to power 4. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and you can put on the notification bell to know whenever I upload a video. And also practice more questions because math is a practical subject. And if you have any question you do not understand, you can send them to the number displayed on your screen by WhatsApp. Thank you.